Hello, everybody. So it is follow-up Friday day. It's July 24th, 2015. Misty Spencer here, Gold Ambassador, Plexus Worldwide. I apologize. I just now saw that I put follow-up Friday 7/25/15 as the name of this broadcast, but that's okay. Not a big deal. So Spencer Plexus team, I wanted to get on here and do our follow-up Friday. I didn't have any questions posted in the group, so I thought I would just go over end of the month follow-up. Today is July 24th. Tomorrow will be the 25th, which means auto qualifications start to process. What does that mean, auto qualifications? Auto qualifications are your backup orders that you have on and in place to be commission qualified in order to get a paycheck from Plexus. So how do they work? If you have it on and in place and you have 100 PV in orders, it will not process. Okay? If you have 100 PV that has gone through your website, either through customers or through you, it will not process if you have it set to conditional. If you do not have it set to conditional, it will process regardless. Okay? Most everybody has it set to conditional. That means conditional means if you have 100 PV, it is not going to process. If you do not have 100 PV in orders, your auto qualification will start to process tomorrow. They process between the 25th and the 28th. If your auto qualification is turned on and you do not have 100 PV in orders, your auto qualification will process. So you're probably wondering, how do I check if I have 100 PV? You can simply log into your back office. At the top, you will see a tab that says Reports. You'll then go down to Ambassador Genealogy Report. You guys get familiar with this report. This is something that you should be checking weekly, sometimes daily. But you should be weekly checking this report, tracking where you're at, where your ambassadors are at underneath you, how they're doing. So go to Reports, Genealogy Report, and then Sponsor Downline. This shows everybody in your downline from you to everyone you've sponsored. Get used to changing the levels to 7, so click on 7 and then hit Process Report, and it'll show you and everybody underneath you for 7 levels, because we're paid 7 levels deep once we hit a certain point, certain rank in the company. You will see that there is a column that says PV. See what your PV is at. If you are under $100, go ahead and place an order to get you to that 100 PV mark to get you commission qualified for the month, and your auto qualification will not process. Okay? So make sure you log into your back office and you're checking your PV, because those auto qualifications will start to process tomorrow. I don't know how many times I get messages come the 25th, 26th, 27th. Oh my gosh, I didn't know it was going to process. It's going to process. Okay? So if you have 100 PV in orders, it will not process. If you do not, you can go in and turn it off if you'd like, or you can place your order so it doesn't process. If you are not sure how to do all this, please, please, please contact me, okay? And I can help you. Let's see, what else do we need to go over? Ambassadors that have a downline, make sure you're checking your downline report. If somebody has their auto qualification turned on and you see come the 28th that their auto qualification did not process, please make sure you're contacting those ambassadors and letting them know there could be an issue with their card or something's going on. If they have their auto qualification turned on, they should be in green on your report. If they have it turned on and they are still sitting at a 0 PV come the 28th, get in contact with those ambassadors. Shoot them an email, a Facebook message, call them, whatever it needs to be, and let them know. They may not be aware of it. It was supposed to process and it didn't. Okay? So keep in contact with your downline. Let's see, what else? Just kind of those end of the month checklists. Make sure you're checking in with all your customers, see how they're doing with their products. If you had a new customer this month, check in with them. If you've got somebody going into their second or third month as a preferred customer, you may want to see how they're doing, and if they're really loving the products, you may want to talk about doing an ambassadorship for next month. Just make sure you're following up. You always need to follow up with all your customers, all your ambassadors, okay? What else? End of the month checklists. Can't think of anything right now. Make sure that you guys are, if you're sitting at close to 500 PV, go ahead and I recommend placing a small order to get you to that 500 PV mark, because that will give you the difference between 25% commission on your paycheck instead of 15% commission. So if you're close to a 500 PV, if you're sitting at 499, even 450 PV, go ahead and make that small purchase. Get you to 500. It'll make a difference on your paycheck. If you have ambassadors in your downline that are close to 500 PV, you might let them know that they could get an increase in their commission by making that small order. So just something to be aware of. Let's see. Let's follow up on a few things that are happening in the group. We've got our contest still going on. So at the end of the month, I will tally up those entries and get them all entered into the drawing. I will also check all your guys' PV to see where you're sitting at come month's end. Remember, you get entries based on your PV level. So I've loved seeing everybody working so hard to get their entries in and doing the challenges that I've been posting in the groups, watching those videos and commenting your favorite portion of the video or your takeaway from it. So I love seeing the interaction. Keep on doing that. It's fantastic. That's what keeps our group running. That's what keeps our group active, is your interaction, your participation. So I really appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. So keep working hard to get those entries. We've got a little ways to go on it. What else do we have coming up? We have a new campaign that just launched. I hope everybody got the email and watched our CEO, Tarl Robinson, do his red thumbnail for the Plexus Project X. If you haven't heard of this, let me go ahead and explain it to you now. AT&T, there's a campaign that AT&T has launched about putting away your cell phone while you're driving. Don't even glance at it. Put it somewhere where you can't even reach it, because you could take your eyes off the road for a split second, and that's all it's going to take for you to veer into the lane and hurt somebody. So a Plexus ambassador, Emerald ambassador, Molly Orr, started a campaign for all of us Plexus ambassadors. You know, we're all guilty of it. Everybody's guilty of it, not just Plexus ambassadors, but everybody is guilty of looking at that phone while you're driving, even if it is just a quick glance to see who texted. You may not be reading it, but you're glancing at it. That glance over can harm somebody, can take their life, can take your life. So Molly Orr started a campaign called Plexus Project X, and we are asking that everybody paint their thumbnail Plexus red and take a picture before you start driving, or post a video on social media with your thumbnail saying you are in support of Plexus Project X and in support of the AT&T campaign of putting your phone away while you're driving and you're focusing on the road and nothing else, no distractions whatsoever. So I want to challenge the Spencer Plexus team to take this on. I would love to see your picture with the hashtag Plexus Project X. Sorry, I'm tongue-tied today. So hashtag Plexus Project X with a video or a picture, whatever it may be. Post that to social media, whether it's Instagram, Periscope, LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook. There's so many outlets out there. But if you do this, please also post it into the Spencer Plexus team, because I'm going to challenge you to do this, and that challenge is going to get you 2 entries into our contest. So if you do this Plexus Project X challenge, please post it into the Spencer Plexus team along with your personal wall, and you will earn 2 entries. All right. Let's see what else is going on. We've got Leaders Retreat coming up here soon. Keep working hard towards those Leaders Retreat credits. It'll be in Washington, D.C. That's going to be awesome. We also added, some new team members. So new team members, make sure you're really keeping in touch with me, and I can help you along the way. I've got a few appointments set up to touch base with some more ambassadors to go over the training material. If there is anybody in the Spencer Plexus team that would like to do a one-on-one phone conversation with me, or a chat like this where I can see you on your computer, you can see me on my, kind of thing, we could do a Google Hangout, whatever it may be. Whatever you'd like to do, whatever is easiest for you. But we can go over the training material and the daily, weekly, monthly checklist that I am sending out to new ambassadors. So if you're curious about that and you'd like to set up a time to chat, let's comment on the link for this in the Spencer Plexus team, and we will set that up. Let's see. Also, we have some events coming up. Colorado ambassadors, there are some trainings happening on the Eastern Range in Denver area, but I am co-hosting another Plexus Opportunity of a Lifetime event here in Grand Junction, Colorado, with a fellow team member that's on the Boom Team page underneath our upline, Erica McCauley. Her name is Utana Lee. We will be co-hosting another event here. And if you guys do not have Periscope, remember I challenged you to download Periscope. Download Periscope, because we are going to Periscope the event. I'm going to talk to you, Tana, and I would love to Periscope this event so you guys can see exactly how we do this event, how simple it is. It'll be about an hour long, so just fair warning, you can be on Periscope. Make sure you block out that time, August 6th, from 6:30 to 7:30 for an hour. And you can see how simple it is to run one of these meetings. Okay, so please, please, please download the Periscope app. Okay, that way you can tune in and see what's going on. I don't want you guys to miss this. It's going to be awesome. And follow myself, Utana Lee, Erin Cayley has Periscope. My husband, who is also on our team, which will probably be the one that videos the Periscope, Joshua Spencer, he is on there as well. So get on there, follow us, and that way you can view this live event and see how we do this and how we share about Plexus. And yes, we read a script, but the only way that you're going to learn is by doing it. So be ready for that. Download Periscope. It's a free app. Download Periscope. Please, please, please do this. I can't stress it enough. It is such an amazing app. And you can interact and ask questions during the live event. So whoever is Periscoping the event can help answer those questions. Okay. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited for it. We have created a event page for it. So if you have people in the Grand Junction area that you know, or the Western Slope, Grand Junction, Fruita, Palisade, Montrose, Delta, Loma, Mac, that area, please invite them to this event. I have posted it into the Boom Team. The event is public on Facebook. You can find it on Facebook, Plexus Opportunity Event hosted by myself. I will also be posting a flyer as soon as it is made that has a QR code that people can scan. It links right back to that event. So lots going on, lots happening, but I will not take up too much more of your time. I've got to get to some household chores. I hope you all have an awesome weekend, and if you have any questions about auto qualifications, how to check your auto qualifications, please message me. Oh, one more thing, commissions to be paid through Plexus. I want you all, I don't know how many of you have the ProPay card or who is doing direct deposit, but I want to encourage you, if you have a bank account, set up direct deposit. I think it is so much easier. Your check is in direct deposit the day that we get paid. If you would like to know how to set up direct deposit, please message me. It is very simple. We do it through your back office under your account tab, under your profile tab. There is a spot for commissions, how you get paid. You switch it from ProPay card to direct deposit, and you just enter your bank account information. Super simple. But please, 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 if you are not sure how to set it up or what you have, please contact me, message me, call me, whatever you need to do, and we will get it set up. All right. I hope you all have a great day, and thank you for tuning in. And remember, you can earn extra entries.